Yo, what is up guys? It is Samool back again with another Epic 7 hero preview for you guys today. And today we actually have info on a new unit that is releasing here. It is the unit that you see on your screen. She has absolutely beautiful artwork and animations as what you expect from any Epic 7 character. And is going to be the Ice Soul Weaver known as a mid. I really love her artwork, guys. She's also from the story. Her backstory is pretty cool too. But I'm a big fan from her artwork and her design. So yeah, if you guys want to check out what went into making her design and her animations, you guys can check this out on the official Epic 7 YouTube channel. But you can see like the artwork just looks amazing. Like I'm actually obsessed with the S3 animation here. It just looks so good. But yeah, we're not here to talk about that. Let's actually talk about her stats and her skills, and we'll see how good she can actually be. So right away, guys, you're gonna notice that for a Soul Weaver, she is very, very fast. That's like the biggest thing about her kit. You're also going to notice she is getting effect resist from her awakenings and also for her concentration. So this kind of signals to me that she's going to be some sort of opening unit. Usually Soul Weavers that are fast are really going to like to open. So you might see that her kit looks very good for very aggressive players. Now, besides that though, nothing too special. Low health pool, pretty decent defense size, which is kind of typical for any Soul Weaver. The main point about her stats here is just going to be that her speed is super high. So looking at her skills here, you're going to see her S2. This is going to be an active skill, not a passive, which we've been seeing a lot of recently in 5-star units. But you're going to see her S2 is a skill nullifier to everyone, and it's also going to increase CR by 15%, and this actually will go up to 25% if you max Samool this, and you're also going to see this will grant her an extra turn. So this is a non-attack skill, so this will proc Celine's S2, Politis' S2, and stuff like that, so you have to be kind of careful bringing her into those units right away. But you're going to see, you know, this looks pretty sick as well. A lot of flowers, but you're gonna see that's a pretty fatty CR push. 25% is pretty insane. Usually you get like 15% or 20%, but 25% AoE is just actually crazy. This is gonna be very good if you can actually go first with her, which she is, you know, kind of capable of doing pretty easily because her base speed at 117, not the highest in the game, but definitely fast enough to go first. So yeah. This is her S3, guys. It is going to be Touch of Hope. This is another non-attack skill. So yes, she is very hard countered by Celine and Politis already. But you're going to see this skill is going to dispel 2 debuffs from an ally, except for the caster, so you cannot use it on yourself, and will also grant Swift Attack. Now, Swift Attack will give them basically CR at the end of your turn by 50%, and this will also give attack to the target for 2 turns. So basically, this is very similar to Amelia's S2. You're going to see that she works very similar to Amelia, but instead of having healing in her kit, she's just going to have a lot more combat readiness push, which is actually kind of better in my opinion. So you're going to see this animation, like I said, or like I showed you guys, looks absolutely amazing. I'm just absolutely in love with it. Like I have to show you it again because it just looks insane, no? But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And you're going to see that this is going to be very good for pushing up units like a Kisei and giving them the ability to take their turn as well. Next, you're going to see her S1 is going to be a single target attack. So she only has 1 attacking skill, and this will also give her CR, and this will go up to 15% at maximal Agora. Now, the best part about this is you can soul burn this for 10 souls and also give your entire team combat readiness. So you're going to see all of her skills have combat readiness, right? So you have her S2, which is just an AoE CR push with a skill nullifier, which is extremely good. This is going to be 25% to your entire team, extremely powerful. Then you can S3 right after, which will give you a 50% CR push to 1 ally and also an attack buff. It's very good for damage dealing units. And also you have the opportunity to soul burn your S1, which will give everyone 15% CR. So an extremely powerful combat readiness pusher. She's going to be very powerful from the looks of it just in any aggressive or cleave setup. The only downside to her, guys, is that 1, she doesn't have the fastest base speed in the game. Even though she's very fast, she won't be able to speed contest units like Conquer Ilias, Lua, Assassin Sid, and stuff like that. So you might want to be very careful bringing her without a speed imprint into those units. And also, like I said, since she has 2 non-attack skills, which are very crucial in her CR pushing, she can get countered by units like Celine and Politis. However, if you do have a book holder, Toghal's Ancient Book Holder, what you can actually do on her first turn is actually soul burn her S1, which is an attack skill. So it won't proc Celine's S2 and Politis' S2, which makes it so that you can still CR push your team, although not by as much. You can't get that 25%. Instead, you'll be getting that, you know, 15% once you max this out, but it's still very good because you can kind of play around Celine's and Politis's if people pick that into your mid. So This unit looks pretty insane. I think she'll be pretty broken, honestly. I think she is going to be a must pull because of the fact that she just has so much combat readiness pushing, which is going to be absolutely insane for aggressive players. And currently right now the meta is pretty aggressive, so she looks like she'll be a very, very good pick. And I kind of like her because she does have some counters and like Celine and stuff like that and other speed contesters, so she won't be like overly bearing, but I think she's a very strong pick and you definitely are going to want to pull for her. She'll be very good in PvP. However, if you are new to the game, guys, or you don't have much interest in PvP yet, she's a easy skip because of the fact that you're not going to use her in PvE that much because most Soul Weavers will want some sort of healing. All she does is combat readiness push, which is mostly going to be good for, PvP and stuff like that. So now looking at her artifact, guys, it is a Soul Weaver exclusive artifact, of course. It is going to be Fan of Light and Dark. Kind of weird. I thought the name would make more sense if it was Fan of Light and Darkness, but I guess it's light and dark. But anyways, this artifact looks pretty decent on her. You're going to see after you use a non-attack skill twice, you will increase the CR of the ally with the highest attack by 20%, and you'll also have a 70% chance to give that unit a critical hit damage buff. So you actually can see, very, very synergistic with her kit. She has 2 non-attack skills, S2, extra turn, S3 right after, so it'll proc the artifact. And you're also going to see that you'll even CR push your unit even more. So what can actually happen is you can actually put your unit that you're buffing up at even lower speed, and they'll get CR pushed very, very high. You're going to see the Kise here actually got that 70% roll and got that critical hit damage buff. Honestly though, guys, I don't think you should really rely on the critical hit damage buff because there is RNG. You just want to kind of look at this as a extra CR push. So if you get that crit hit damage buff, it might be an auto win for you in some situations, but if you don't, you have to be prepared for it. So I think this artifact will be very, very good on her. It'll also be very good on units like Amelia, just like anything that has a lot of non-attack skills on Soul Weavers, which is pretty much every Soul Weaver, but definitely will be the best on her. Now you might want to use Magarajas or other stuff as well. Those are good options, but this artifact will definitely be good on her because of that extra CR push. If you guys are planning to use her, I would definitely buy this because this looks pretty powerful, and there might be a unit that comes out in the future that might be really, really good on this artifact because this artifact is pretty unique for a Soul Weaver. That CR push from an artifact isn't really a thing for Soul Weavers, especially for allies, so this might be a very, very good artifact. Overall, guys, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, big fan of her design, guys. I'm pretty into this waifu. She looks amazing, and also, like, her kit just looks insane, guys. Like, honestly, her stats look pretty nice, right? I like having fast Soul Weavers, very fun to play with. If you guys remember using Amelia and DN last season, very, very fun to play around with. And just her CR pushing looks insane, so I'm pretty excited. And, I think a big thing that's overlooked right now is her skill nullifier. This is going to be insane because if you can actually get this off, even if you don't win in the first turn, you have that skill nullifier to back you guys up. Definitely recommend pulling for her for PvP, guys. If, like I said, if you're new to the game or not into PvP, you can easily skip this. But definitely, if you're later into the game, you definitely want to get her. She looks pretty good. As always, though, you can always wait a few days after her release for people to test her out. Because she is a new unit, she will be out for 2 weeks after her banner drops, so you can always wait. And for her artifact, guys, I think I will probably buy it because it looks pretty unique. But the same thing, you can always wait and see if you want to buy this with your powder by waiting what people think. I will definitely be testing her out on this artifact, so you guys can expect a video in the future of me playing on this. We're not playing on this unit, but playing with this unit. That being said, hope you guys found this video helpful, guys, and I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Peace.